10 things to do in Bali. In this video, I'll show you my top 10 things to do and see in Bali, Indonesia. Everyone goes there, and I always thought it was overrated. But gosh, was I mistaken! I now understand the hoopla, incredible cuisine, the friendliest folks, and magnificent scenery. But without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Bali is one of the most gorgeous vacation locations on the planet. Thus, it should be on everyone's bucket list. A 3-week Bali itinerary should be included a mix of hidden gems, cultural activities, and the island's most breathtaking spots. Follow our recommendations for the most delicate things to do in Bali, Indonesia. Number 1. Visit the Tanha Lot Temple. While other Bali temples may be more extensive or impressive, Tanha Lot, which translates to land in the sea, has an unrivaled sense of peace. The shape of the Pura Tanah is one of Bali's most recognisable landmarks. Consider a Balinese temple perched high on a boulder overlooking the beautiful seas of the ocean. Thousands of tourists visit this picture-perfect temple yearly, with waves crashing below and a bright sky above. This temple, located in Tabanan, some 30 kilometres from Denpasar, was established in the 14th century by Dang Niratha, a well-known Bali holy figure. Since then, this shrine has been a popular pilgrimage destination. The Piodalan anniversary of Tanah Lot happens on the Wednesday after each Kuningan on Bali's 210-day Parakon calendar. As with every temple visit in Bali, you must dress and act politely. Large waves close to the rocks are dangerous. Always use utmost caution and heed all warning signals. Members of the Balawista lifeguards work shifts to keep an eye on numerous critical areas along the shore for further security. On combined day tours, try arriving at Tanah Lot in the early afternoon to explore the site, then continuing on to the Serai Mandala Culture Park's grand open stage near Batu Balong to see the Sunset Kisak Fire Dance performance, held daily at 6:30 p.m. And finally, staying on for dinner at one of the restaurants on Sunset Terrace. Number 2, take a dip in the turquoise waters at Padang Padang Beach. Padang Padang Beach, one of Bali's loveliest beaches, may become busy, but that's no reason to cross it off your list of things to do in Bali. The surf at this Bali beach draws visitors from all over the world, and surfboard rentals are available if you want to try your hand at surfing. There is an admission charge, like with most Indonesian beaches. In this instance, IDR 10,000, less than $1 American. For international tourists, the greatest time to visit Padang Padang Pantai Lebon site is the early morning when the sun has already risen and reached this side of Bukit Peninsula. The busiest times are in the middle of the day and early afternoon when the tourist buses arrive, because it might be difficult to locate a decent area along the beach to settle down at times. Keep this in mind when organising your visit. You might also try going in the late afternoon around sunset hours, when most day trippers will have left. It's one of the greatest places in South Bali to view the sunset because of its west-facing location. Tegalalang Rise Terrace, one of the most popular things to do in Ubud, visits the Tegalalang Rise Terrace. This valley of rice paddies, located north of Ubud, has some breathtaking vistas and is a terrific place to explore. Explore all the levels and swings and, of course, take a lot of photographs. Tegalalang is only a 20-minute drive from Ubud and is a must-see in Bali. Tegalalang is best visited in the mornings. Buses carrying guests typically arrive around 10 a.m. The entry is easily accessible from the roadside. On this side, several tiny eateries have views over the rice terrace. Walk down into the valley until you come across a little bridge. Hike back up to the opposite side of the Tegalalang rice terrace. The entire trek only takes around 10 to 15 minutes. Number 4, soak in the sun on Sanur Beach. What better way to alleviate stress than by visiting a beautiful beach? Chilly ocean winds, salty hair, tanned skin, and that novel you've wanted to read for decades. Sanur Beach also offers delectable nighttime drinks, thrilling surfing, exciting water sports, and award-winning beach huts where you can spend the night. So stock up on sunscreen, wear your beach suit, create a playlist of your favourite tracks to get the most out of your vacation. This beach is located on Bali's southern coast near Kuta, in the town of Sanur. You may travel to this beach anytime. It is less than 10 miles from the international airport. Number 5, Banyamala Twin Waterfall. Make your way to the coolest Munduk region, which is home to the Banyamala Twin Waterfall. The waterfall is divided into 2 falls that cascade into a giant pool, where you may swim and relax. Expect this waterfall to be a little livelier, but because of the enormous area and a second waterfall hidden in the rear, you may easily have your relaxing zone. The trip from Lake is around 60 minutes, followed by a 10-minute walk down. The Banyamala Twin Waterfalls are located in Bali's Buleleng Regency, roughly around 1.5 to 2 hours from places such as Kuta, Seminyak, Canggu, and Ubud. Jai Rara Wangari, the route that navigates the northern end of Tambilang Lake and Danube Bayan, is the primary road you'll be travelling on before returning to Banyamala. It is 3 kilometres, which is around 1.8 miles. It's a rocky trip up to the parking lot once you get off the main road. Number 6, explore Bali on a scooter. One of the first things you'll notice when you arrive in Bali is the significant number of scooters on the roadways. They swarm by you as you stand in traffic, swirling in and out. Everyone in Bali seems to possess a scooter or a motorcycle, from school children in uniform to women in high heels and often entire families of 3 or 4. The quickest way to travel around this island is on a scooter, and you can simply hire or borrow one at practically every nook and cranny. It's available for daily or weekly use and may cost as little as just $4 a day. Number 7, Munduk during sunrise. Whether you're a morning person or not, you should see the dawn in the Munduk area. Munduk is located farther north in Bali, where the environment is more foggy and rainy, making it greener than those along the shore. The pool in the photo below is located in Munduk Monding Plantation. Number 8, cruise through the sea on a fishing boat. Bali's geographical location makes it a good fishing destination. Fishermen from all over the world come here to deepen their immersion in the aquatic realms. Every facility from sophisticated fishing boats to traditional wooden jukungs is provided to ensure a good fishing trip. Trained anglers also organise guided big game fishing expeditions. Blackpool in Jimbaran Bay and those in Nusa Dua and Denpasar are examples of trustworthy charters. Number 9, hike to the top of Mount Batur. Beaches, swimming and palm trees can get boring after a few weeks of exposure, no matter how appealing they sound. As a result, ascending Mount Batur may be the next best thing to do on your trip to arouse adrenaline addicts and overcome lethargy. Mount Batur, also known as Gunung Batur, is an active volcano, 1,717 meters tall. Because of the blazing heat throughout the day, the hike begins in the early morning to ensure that you watch the sunset from the summit. Number 10, Monkey Forest in Ubud. Hundreds of Balizian long-tailed monkeys dwell in Ubud Monkey Forest, divided into groups that coexist. And there's also good possibilities you'll see some baby monkeys. The monkeys choose to live here since there's no limitations, hurdles or walls. The Ubud Monkey Forest is a stunning natural sanctuary for both animals and humans, and it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The sanctuary staff feed the monkeys 3 times a day with beautiful delicacies such as sweet potatoes, bananas, coconuts and papaya leaf. Tourists used to be allowed to feed the monkeys bananas, but this is no longer permitted. This was done to safeguard the monkeys' health and to keep the monkeys from jumping on tourists in search of food. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.